Good evening, everyone. This is session number 10 of our workshop on using GoldWave with screen reader. Let me go straight to the point. First, I'll take the Q&A session. As you know, if you have any question to ask, you may ask me. Then I'll proceed with my focused topic of today. It's time for you. If you have anything to ask, you may ask me.
Hello, sir. Am
Yes?
I here?
Yeah.
Sir, I want to ask about the where can I find about the I am talking about the graphic equalizer. Where can I find again the to add bass and the brightness of the vocals in the graphical
Okay.
equalizer section?
In the graphics equalizer, we do have six bands, if I'm not wrong. The first band is around 60 hertz, so that band is not good for vocal. I mean, you shouldn't increase the gain of that particular band. The second band is around 120 hertz, if I'm not wrong, or 150 maybe. So if you need bass, though in vocal you shouldn't have lot of bass. In case of voiceover, you can add some bass obviously, but in case of vocal, you shouldn't have lot more bass. So if you still want to add something, you can add around 150 or the second frequency. I think it is 150 if I'm not wrong. For the brightness, I think it has a band, maybe band number 5, which is around 8000 hertz, which will uh, increase the high mid, so the sound will be brighter of the both the voiceover and vocal. Okay, and also there is frequency band, the last band, which is around 15000 kilohertz. It's 15000 hertz, by the way. Okay, where you can add air. Air is also a part of the brightness obviously, but it basically adds air to the voice. Okay, so you can just tinker with the last two frequency band, which is around 8000 hertz and 15000 hertz. Okay, and you should be good to go.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, yeah. Anything else? Any more question, please? Okay, so I think we don't have any other questions today. Today I'll touch some of the important stuff, not in depth, but just so that you can explore them yourself, and maybe you can get a grip on those tools or stuff. So we have already talked about some of the effects. Now, one very important thing which you all want, I know, which is reverb. So reverb is a very strange thing and very fascinating thing as well. Before I start talking about the reverb, you know how it sounds. It's a kind of room simulation. For example, this room where I'm talking right now is a kind of dry room. So you're getting my raw kind of dry voice. But now, if I go to my washroom, you'll get some of the room reflection. If I go to my kitchen, you'll get a different type of room reflections. If I go to a church, you'll get different type of room reflection over there. So reverb is kind of the imitation of the room, the reflections of the room, which we add virtually to our raw sound. I have heard so much, podcast tutorials from you people. I mean, you people, I mean to say, because I am in this community. Okay, so I have heard so many podcasts from my visually impaired fellows, and I have seen that they are adding reverb and later on delay or echo, which you call. This is not the best practice. So before going to add a piece of reverb in your source, you should know where to put the reverb, in which application, in which situation. Okay, so it is not even recommended to add reverb in tutorials and podcast. Please, people, don't do this. It may sound so good to your ears, but if you go to the professional field, okay, if you listen anyone who is professional in this industry, like podcasting, broadcasting, and all, they don't use reverb. Sometimes they use, but in a different way. Now, reverb itself is a very huge chapter, and I should take one whole session to describe how reverb works. But as you know, today I am not in a position to do that. What I want to say, or what I can say, unfortunately, that the reverb of GoldWave is just useless. Okay, let me just record something.
Control visual device tab.
Just
Playback 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 latency playback quality left.
Let me choose my microphone because I don't have any other microphone today. Only one microphone I have connected.
Playback record combo box S/PDI analog 3 plus analog 5 plus 6 left paren foc enter record test okay cancel okay
no file.
Okay, so
new sound enter time 1 o'clock.
Let me record something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let me normalize it. Again, it is not necessary to do that, but I am doing this so that you people can hear it properly.
7%.
-1 to enter file on time.
1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to the reverb option, reverb effects from the effects menu, Alt plus C.
Alt C menu compressed Doppler dynamic echo dot filters flanger frequent interpolate invert mechanized multipitch offs pitch plug reverb reverse control reverb dot shift plus control plus F9
V.
So if you are using my hotkeys, then it is the shift plus control plus F9. So I'm pressing enter over there.
Leaving menus. File on type.
And you can see this is the default preset. 1, 2, 3. It is sounding very mechanical.
Concert hall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And one more thing, I think you have noticed already. And let me go with some more preset. Default. 1, 2, 3. These 3 presets are there. And if you have turned on the stereo sound, if you can listen me in stereo mode, yes, you can obviously see that this is sounding mono. Normally a reverb, now there must be mono reverb as well, but normally, because we have a pair of ears, okay, and when you are going to any room, small or big, whatever it is, you get the reflections from both of your ears, so it sounds kind of stereo. Okay, so most of the cases, not the reverb, usually we receive or we wish to receive the sound of the reverb in stereo, but now what you are getting a mono sound, a mono reverb, better to say.
Escape.
I'm pressing the escape key. Why you are getting like this? But I believe that this recording which I have made, it is a mono recording, and so it is a mono file right now, though I have not saved the file. It is untitled
file, untitled 1.
Untitled 1. I have not saved it, but it is a mono, what I believe. So I got the question like, okay, I do have a piece of sound like my vocal, my voiceover, but when I'm adding reverb, it is coming in mono. So how to get it in stereo? What you can do now, you can create a new sound. First, I'm selecting this whole sound, my current sound,
time 9.5,
and copying it, Control plus C.
Copied.
I'm pressing Control N to open a new file or create a new file.
New sound dialog. Quality and duration, number of channels, combo box. 1 left paren, mono right paren.
So see, it is 1 mono. So I'm selecting 2.
2 left paren, stereo right paren.
Stereo.
5.
Pressing enter.
Enter. File untitled 2.
So this is untitled 2. This is a blank file right now. And I'm pressing Control V to paste.
Pasted. Time
1, 2. Now my sound is in mono, obviously. Now let me go to the reverb.
Reverb dialog. Default. Concert.
1, 2, 3. Still the sound is coming in mono. That denotes that the reverb is in mono. So this is the default and the worst reverb maybe in my whole life I have seen. Now what to do?
Escape. File on.
Now the best thing which I found in GoldWave, you can add VST plugin with GoldWave. Okay, what is VST plugin? It is a kind of technology, VST for virtual studio technology. Okay, it was invented by Steinberg, a very well-known name in the digital audio workstation industry. Okay, later, so it is a kind of it is a protocol. So I can take a VST plugin, okay, and I can use it with GoldWave because it is a supported application. I can use the same plugin in Reaper, in Logic, in Pro Tools, in FL Studio, whatever DAW or supported host I am having. So it's a kind of universal plugin which you can add to your particular host if the host supports it. Okay, so in GoldWave we can add VST, and VST has several versions like VST1, which is the oldest one, VST2, which people still use a lot, okay, and the latest one is VST3. And don't ask what is the difference between those because we don't have enough time. But yeah, GoldWave at this point supports up to VST2, okay, not VST3. But again, these days if you get a VST, it must be, it must have VST2 support. Okay, it even may not have VST3 version of the particular plugin, but VST2 is obviously there because still it is the most used kind of version or edition of the VST. Not only that, previously when GoldWave first introduced the VST integration in GoldWave, they only supported the 32-bit edition of the VST2, even maybe VST1. But now VST2 64-bit is supported. So this is a very, very good, not only this, one more, the best feature of GoldWave, I'll tell you after some time. Okay, and why I love GoldWave. Our GoldWave doesn't have good reverb, but there are so many VSTs, reverb VSTs all around in the world which you can integrate with GoldWave. Some are free, some are paid. You can pay for that. Okay, you can purchase VSTs, obviously. Now I'll show you how to add VST, third-party VST. So I have there 2-3 VSTs I believe, which I have, because I don't use GoldWave a lot. I use Reaper, so I don't use VSTs using from GoldWave. But still, I have copied 2-3 VSTs maybe, and I'll tell you how to show you how to add these VSTs and how to work with them. So basically, I think you need to go to the options menu, Alt plus O.
Alt O. Menu. Options menu. Window. Apps. Color. Control. File format. Keyboard. Language. Plug dash in submenu.
G. And you need to go to the plug dash in. That means plug in submenu.
Effect submenu.
G. And you are getting effect submenu and
file submenu.
File submenu.
Visual unavailable.
And there are visual as well.
Effect submenu.
So we'll go to the effect submenu.
Plug dash in over network dot.
P. And there is an option called plugin over network. So GoldWave is giving you some plugins, but you can download it from there. But I have not done it in my life, and I have got feedback from the people that they are not working as expected, and I don't know whether they are free or not. Unfortunately, I have not explored it so much, and so it is safe to not recommended plugin over the network. Okay.
GWVST dot.
G. And then we have GWVST, which is basically a VST host for the GoldWave. GWVST. I'm pressing enter over there.
Enter. Leaving menus. VST configuration. Search for VST star plug dash ins dot.
So I'm getting the search for VST button.
Edit.
And there is an edit where I can add a path. Path means where my VST get stored. You may get VST in different ways. Like some VSTs, you will get it in zip format. So you'll have to unzip it and you'll get the .dll file. So for example, reverb.dll.
like a JavaScript, as we
just like JavaScript. Yeah, in some cases you are getting the zip file, you need to extract it, and you are getting the required files for the JavaScript, and you need to paste it in the proper place. Similarly, in VST, you may get in zip format.
At the end of this particular topic, if you help us to find some free VST plugins, then we may explore or we may download.
Okay. So basically, you may get in zip format. Inside the zip, there should be DLL for the VST1 and VST2. For the VST3, it should be in .vst format, but VST3 is not supported in GoldWave. And the second format which you will get is in exe format, normal installer, you have to install it. So basically what it does, it put the VST DLL file somewhere. So you'll obviously get the path to choose where to put the VST. So basically you need to know where your VSTs are there in your PC, in your drive, in your local drive, where it is located. Okay, and if I press tab,
Okay.
cancel.
Help. Search for VST star plug dash ins dot dot dot.
So I'll press this button, search for VSTs, because I don't have any VSTs added, any path added. So I'm pressing spacebar.
VST configuration. Search for VST plug dash ins. List view. Not selected D : /GoldWave 6 /VST /
1 of 1.
So this is the path which I have added before. I was testing. So I added this path where my VST's DLL are located. Okay. So if in your case, if you have not done already, there would be no path. So what you can do, you can press tab
Add dot dot dot.
and you
Alt
can
plus
press
A.
the add button, and then a standard open file or select folder dialog will come up. You just select the folder where all of your VSTs are located. Okay, and then
Confirm before opening each plug dash in left paren recommended if errors occur right paren checkbox not checked.
so confirm before opening each plugin. It is not checked in my case. I don't know what is the default settings. In that case, what will happen, it will give you a warning when opening the VST plugin, because sometimes in some cases some VSTs may not be completely compatible with GoldWave, and it may throw some errors. Okay, so basically what GoldWave will do, it will search for the VST and see if it is compatible, and if it is not compatible, if it throws any error, then it will show you that okay, this VST is not working or blah blah blah. I have unchecked that because I know that the VSTs which I am adding are compatible with my GoldWave, so I have unchecked that, or maybe it was unchecked by default, I forgot. So in your case, you can you can choose either of these. You can check that or uncheck that, no problem.
Begin search.
And now I'm beginning my search because I have added my path. In your case, first add the path and then press the begin search button. So I'm pressing that.
Searching dot dot dot. Information dialog. No VST plug dash ins found. Okay.
Oh my god.
Space. GoldWave. VST
Button.
search for
Just let me confirm that I
Windows
have.
E. This PC. VST enter. G. GoldWave enter. GoldWave. Items view
Oh.
V. VST.
5 of 15.
Acha. Okay.
GoldWave. VST.
5 of
Fine.
Control W. GoldWave. VST.
So when I added it, added the path of this VST plugin, my name of the folder was GoldWave 6, because I in that time I had both GoldWave 5 and 6. Okay, I was testing GoldWave 6, so that is why I have added that path. So that is basically a wrong path.
Edit.
So let me
Search for VST star plug dash ins dot dot dot.
again press the search VST.
VST configuration not selected. List view. D : /GoldWave 6 /VST /
1 of 1.
So this path is no longer valid. So let me find if I can delete this.
Add dot dot. Remove.
Yeah,
Alt plus R.
I'm getting the remove button, so I'll remove this path.
Search for VST plug dash ins. Search for VST list view.
0 items.
So now I am like you, I don't have any path added. So I'll press the add button.
Add dot dot. Add folder. Include all subfolders checkbox not checked.
Okay, first there is a checkbox which calls include all subfolders, which I'll obviously check,
Space.
because
Checked.
maybe I am having a folder called VST plugins. Inside that folder I may have subfolders like reverbs, where I am having 5 reverb plugins, maybe delays where I am having 6 delay plugins. So I may have subfolders, so it is safe to check that box. So that means it will also scan for the VST in the subfolders as well.
Cancel. Okay. Folder : edit. C : /program files.
So this is the default folder which is showing. I am pressing
Browse.
the browse button,
Space. Select folder dialog.
and I'll select my VST folder.
Explore 7 -zip.
1 of 53.
$recycle.bin. Items view. Unspecified. A long time ago expand. D. Unspecified data and home. A long time. V. Unspecified VST left paren D : enter. $G. GoldWave. Enter. Effect. V. VST.
5.
Enter. Items view. Folder : edit. VST. Select folder. Space. Desktop. Folder view. Folder view list view. Acrobat Reader. Add folder. Add folder. Include all subfolders. Browse. Include all. Folder : edit. D : /GoldWave /VST.
So I have successfully added my folder,
Browse. Include all. Cancel. Okay.
and I'm pressing the OK button.
Space. Search for VST.
And now?
No.
Alt.
Yes.
Alt
Oh.
plus Y.
There is a dialog. What it is?
Confirm. Confirm. Dialog.
Has focus.
Confirm. Pane. You have chosen a non-VST plugin folder. The Steinberg specification for old VST plug-ins provides no safe way.
Okay, so it is giving me a warning actually, because the Steinberg VST folder, I mean the default VST folder in most of the cases, maybe in your case as well, it should be located at C program files Steinberg VST like this. So my five VSTs are located in D GoldWave VST, so it is getting an unusual folder path, so that is why it is giving me a warning. Okay,
JAWS to
so
PC. Add folder anyway?
it is asking me, would you like to add folder anyway? I'll obviously say
PC.
yes.
No. Yes. VST configuration.
Button.
Add dot dot. Confirm begin search.
Now I'll begin search.
Searching dot dot dot. Cancel. GoldWave. VST configuration. Search for VST star plug-ins dot dot dot.
And now I have again come to the search VST folder button. If I press tab,
List view. Ambient reverb 2.400D / GoldWave / VST / ambient reverb .dll checked.
1 of 6.
so see, I have got 6 plugins, okay, listed over there, and these all are checked. That means enabled. I can uncheck any one of them right now, and that will not show in GoldWave. Okay, but I am safe to go with these 6 plugins, so I'm pressing the OK button.
All. Edit. OK. VST configuration.
33%. 100%. 100%.
VST configuration. Information dialog. Please restart GoldWave to update the effect plug-in menu. OK.
Okay, so it is asking me
GoldWave. File untitled.
to restart my GoldWave, which I unfortunately I'll have to do.
Confirm. No. File untitled. Confirm. No.
No file.
So I'm closing GoldWave, but before that, just
Control Windows left.
save.
Window. List box. Display. Control Win.
No file. Multi.
Desktop.
I'm closing GoldWave,
Acrobat Reader
and
DG. GoldWave. Enter.
opening it once
GoldWave.
again.
GoldWave. Control Windows left. List box. Window cap. Control Window.
No file. Multiple
Okay,
documents.
so my GoldWave is now opened and my recording has gone. So let me record something
New
once
sound dialog.
again.
Enter.
No file.
File untitled 1.
Okay, so let me record something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Fine. Now we have added 6 plugins. Okay, these are not. This doesn't come with GoldWave. I have added this. So let me go to the FX menu.
Alt C. Menu.
And I'm pressing up arrow.
Reset. Playback. Volume. Play. Time dot dot. Stereo. Reverse. Reverb. Plug dash in submenu.
N.
And I'm getting plug dash in submenu where I should go.
GWVST submenu.
G.
And under this plugin menu, I am going to the GWVST submenu.
Ambient reverb left bracket D : back.
See, ambient reverb, which I have added.
Mangled verb left bracket.
Mangle verb.
Old school verb left.
Old school verb.
Pancake 2 left.
Pancake 2.
Take delay left bracket.
Take delay.
W1 limiter left.
W1 limiter.
Ambient reverb.
So these plugins I have added. These are third-party VSTs. So let me select the old school verb for now.
Old school verb left bracket. Enter. Leaving menus. File untitled 1. Old school verb left bracket D : /GoldWave / presets edit combo.
To set the
So I'm first, by default, I'm the preset edit combo. If I preview 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Escape. File untitled 1.
So I'm getting the sound in mono. So let me go with the new file
Time
option
10,
and
copy.
see if it.
New sound dial. 1 left parent. 2 left parent. Enter. File untitled 2.
So I've selected stereo and pasting
Pasted.
it.
Time.
1. Now I'll again go to this plugin menu.
Alt C. Time. Reverb. Plug dash in sub. Ambient reverb left bracket. Old school verb. Enter.
Old school
Leaving
verb.
menu.
1, 2. Now if you can listen in stereo, you're getting the stereo effect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is the default old school reverbs preference or preset, whatever you would like to call it. Now normally in this particular plugin or in any plugin, we do have some presets like the GoldWave internal effects, but unfortunately the preset menu is not accessible. See, these plugins are third party. You need to remember it. It has its own UI or user interface, which doesn't come with GoldWave. I mean the UI of GoldWave and the UI of these particular VST, for example, old school verb, these are not same. Okay, for example, you may have a TV, maybe a smart TV, maybe a normal TV. So that TV has a remote, and that TV has some functions. Now you have also got a set-top box, maybe from any DTH service. That set-top box has its own operation, its own remote. Okay, so these two devices are working together to give you the output, but these are separate things. You may have a TV from Sony, maybe a set-top box from Airtel Digital TV or something like that. So in a similar way, these VST is third party, and it is giving you third party UI, its own UI, and we cannot expect that these UI will be accessible. Unfortunately, for the sighted person, they don't have any issues. They use the mouse and they can control everything. But for us, third party VSTs are not by default accessible. That means you cannot edit the parameter by default, again quote unquote by default. Then what we will do, because I'm not liking this default setup of this particular particular reverb. Now if I press tab, see,
Preview. Stop. OK. Cancel. Help.
these are the common buttons which you have already received. Now if I press tab,
Press Alt plus B for basic parameters or Alt plus V for VST window.
see, it is giving me a dialog. Press Alt plus B for basic parameters and Alt plus V, I think, for VST window. And we should thankful to GoldWave for this. We should, because what is it? It is giving you it is saying the Alt plus B for basic parameters. It is something which GoldWave has implemented, like Reaper. Though in Reaper case, Reaper doesn't implement it. In Reaper itself, we add third party access tool to add this type of extra stuff. So basically, I cannot go in very depth, because it will take up a lot of time. But what I mean to say, when you are in the professional studio, when you are adding an effect, that effect has multiple parameters. Obviously, each effect has one or more parameters. You have options to control those parameters using a control surface. What is a control surface? It is a machine. You can say it is a board where there are multiple knobs, sliders, button. It is a physical board like my keyboard. In my keyboard, I have 8 knobs and 1 multifunction knobs, for example. And using this knob, if I can set up it properly, using these knobs, I can control the parameters. Okay, so maybe one knob, maybe for example, we have already learned the graphic equalizer. So maybe the graphic equalizer in our case in GoldWave has 6 bands. So maybe my 8 knobs, my first six knobs is controlling the gain of each frequency. The first knob, if I move it, if I turn it clockwise or counterclockwise, it is actually increasing or reducing the gain of the first frequency band, which is 60. So basically, we can control these parameters using a third-party board, which is called control surface. Now, in some cases, some MIDI controllers and keyboard does have support to work as a control surface. So that is something you will get in a very professional studio. But the way it does, the technology which is used to add control surface.
But it may not be accessible for us because we cannot see what in our musical keyboard, or because there is no.
Yeah, that is why I have stated that if you can set up it properly. Okay, if you can set up it properly, it will do that job.
I mean, if I know about the keyboard in detail, or I mean musical keyboard, or I know if the studio is known to me.
Now, if you have your own studio, then you can obviously control it. You'll have to take sighted assistant. You'll have to make the preset on proper settings, and then you can control. That's a different topic. Okay, we cannot cover this over there. That is something related to studio and Reaper and all. Anyway, but basically the way it communicates, the control surface and the keyboard, the way it, the technology or protocol, yeah, the protocol it used to communicate with this piece of keyboard and the VST plugin itself is through some automatable. I'm just going little technical, so don't worry. Don't need to remember about this, but it gives some automatable parameters or configurations. With the help of that, we can move our knobs and change the parameter. Not only that, we can record this move. So you get some sounds like in the techno type of music, trance type of music, like. So what is this? What is this? This is actually moving the equalizer. The let's say the low pass or high pass, which you have already learned. If we can record the move, so first it is sounding like shoo only, and then we are moving the knobs and it is going like shoo, like this. If we can record this move, then we can produce lot good sounds, effects and all, which we can do obviously in digital audio workstation. So what GoldWave did over there, it has taken that particular loophole or protocol to implement a feature where it will show you all of the automatable parameter in a list. And again, we need to be very thankful to GoldWave that parameter list is accessible for us. So by default, see, I have got the dialog. If I press tab,
Presets edit combo.
I again got back to the preset dialog, preset combo box. Now I'm again going there. I'm pressing shift tab.
Press Alt plus B for basic parameters or Alt plus V for VST window.
So if I press Alt plus V, it will show me the default UI or user interface of the VST, which will not be accessible. But I'm pressing Alt plus B, basic.
Alt B. Press Alt plus B for basic parameters or Alt plus V for VST window.
Going back to the preset menu. Now I'm pressing tab quicker.
Cancel. Help. Bypass : edit combo. 0.000.
So see, here it is saying bypass : edit combo. Previously this control was not there.
Pre DLY left ms right : edit combo. 0.535.
So it is saying pre DLY, which is basically pre delay. Okay, edit combo. And obviously as you can see that we can change this pre delay and everything. So it is giving me all the options which actually old school Verb allows us to automate or change using our control surface. It is giving you that options in an accessible format, accessible manner, which you can access, and which makes the third party plugins mostly accessible with GoldWave. Just one thing to remember, that all the controls you'll get will be in the form of slider. For example,
bypass : edit combo. 0.00.
bypass : edit combo 0.00. So this bypass is not a slider, it is a button. So either the bypass will be off or on. So if you get any buttons like this, now you'll have to guess sometimes which is button and which is slider, and you need to use your common sense. Now let's say if I want to turn on the bypass, I need to make it maximum.
0.260. Page up. 0.30. Page up. 0.
1, 2, 3, 4. Say 1.00 is on and 0 is
Page
off.
Page down. 0.300. Page down. 0.100. Page down. 0.
1, 2. Now it is on. Okay, so though this is a button, but you need to control it using the slider. Okay, and now I can get all the
pre DLY left ms right : edit combo. 0.5.
pre delay, slider,
Space left ms
space,
right.
how much space you want.
Time
Now
left.
unfortunately again I'm very sorry to you people. I don't have enough time today because this will be our last class for now. So I don't have time to explain all the parameters, okay, and in depth. I cannot able to describe how the reverb works. So basically what I'll do, I can suggest you to play with these sliders and see what it does. For example, if I want to make it like a lot more decay, what we want.
Width left : damp low, damp high, EQ, EQ mid, EQ, rev gain, Dry gain left. Dry mute. Presets edit combo.
uh,
Dry gain.
where
Rev
is
gain
the
left paren dB.
the time slider?
EQ low. Damp high left. Damp low. Width left paren. Time left paren ms
Yeah.
right paren colon edit combo. 0.429.
So see, now in this form, it is having 0.429 milliseconds of time. That is the decay. One. This is the decay actually. One. See, 1, 2. If I increase this,
0.630. 0.
maybe
0.80. 0.810.
0.810. See now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this way, you can just play with that, and you can, when you are happy with that, you can press the OK button or enter, and it will be applied. Okay.
0.
So this way, I'm again
0.50.
turning it
0.
down.
0.360.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So unfortunately, the preset is not accessible. The list of preset which the old school verb is having right now, it is not accessible for us. But we can certainly change the parameters ourselves with the goodness of the GoldWave's basic parameter dialog, and it will make a new opening for us, to design our sound according to our needs. Okay, and I obviously I can press enter, and it will be applied.
Time left. Width
Oh,
left.
sorry, I need to enter on the OK button, I believe.
Okay. Stop. Okay. Enter. 0%.
Yeah.
File Untitled 2. Time 1.
Now it is applied, I believe. 1, yeah. So now it is applied. Okay.
Undo.
So
Time 1.
this is the reverb, one of the reverb, and which you can also use old school verb. Ratul asked me to recommended some plugins, so I can certainly recommend old school verb. It is a free plugin, and if you search free VST, there are several free VSTs. Not all of them are good, but some of them for sure. Okay, as GoldWave doesn't have proper, good reverb VST, you can certainly search for that, and you can, use that as well. Next delay, next thing is I'll going to show in GoldWave. It is called Echo, and in GoldWave is calling it Echo, which is, as you know, that GoldWave is using normal terms, which normally the untrained people or normal people are used to. Now in sound designing, this Echo thing is called delay actually. So delay is basically a reverb. Okay, so for example, delay basically repeats the signal. For example, 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 3 3 3 3. So this repetition is done by delay. Now if I increase the repetition, 1 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 3 3 3 3, then again 1 1 1 2 2 2 2 like this, and when it is like too much repetition, where we cannot make the difference between the word, like 1 1 1 1, now we can make the difference like 1 1. So when it will be too fast, the repetition will be too fast, then it will be a reverb. Okay, so this is the normal understanding. So we can safely say that all delays are reverb, but all reverbs are not delay. Okay. Anyway, so let me explore the delay or echo plugin in GoldWave.
Alt C. Doppler dot dot. Dynamic echo filter echo dot 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 shift plus control plus F3.
Shift plus control plus F3 if you use my keyboard assignment.
Enter. Leaving menus. File Untitled.
So see, this is the default setup. 1 1 2 2 3 3 4. Okay, and there are some preset as well. So let me go with the parameters.
Preview. Okay.
This is a default GoldWave plugin, so everything will be accessible.
Cancel. Help. Echoes colon edit combo. 1.
So first we are getting a edit box or edit combo where it says echo. It is set to 1. If I increase,
2.
1 1 2 2 3 3. So it is basically repeating it twice. So 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 3. It is repeating like this. But as I have recorded like 1 2 3. So it is like very close. Okay. So if I,
Escape. File on time.
for the sake of
Deleted.
the demonstration,
File on time.
I am
Deleted.
recording it once
Time
again
0.
in a different way. 1 2 3 4 5.
Time 11. Copy. File on time 0. Pasted. W.
1. Now I'm again going to the echo
Echo dialog. Okay. Help. Echoes colon 2.
and I'm selecting 2. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. So it is basically the number of repetition. If I select go like 3,
3.
see 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. So yeah, basically getting 4 because this 2 or 3 is the repetition of the original signal. So original is 1, I mean 1 time. Then it is adding 3 more repetition. That becomes 4. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4. Like this. Okay. Now I'm going back to maybe 2
1. 2.
and pressing tab.
Delay left paren s right paren colon edit combo. 0.5000.
So this is the time, I mean the length of the signal, or it will repeat actually the length of the signal. So for example, it is set to
0.5000.
0.500. I'm turning it down.
0.1000. 0.0001.
Now see 1, 2, almost nothing.
0.1000.
1, 2. So it is not even repeating the whole 1, whole 3. It is repeating the part of the 1. How much? How much?
Delay left paren s right. 0.1000.
0.100 milliseconds of the original signal. It is actually repeating. Okay. So more we increase it.
1.000. 1.20. 1.5000.
1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. So it is increasing the length which it will repeat. Okay. So depending on the situation,
1.
you can design it your own.
0.900.
For example, I want to just repeat 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, like this.
0.
So 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. Not happy.
0.70. 0.5000.
1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3. Maybe a little more.
0.
1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. This is fine. Okay. So this way you can, set up your signals length which will be repeated,
Volume left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 6.00.
and then the volume. And this is the volume of the repeated signal, not the original. For example, if I turn it down,
Page down. Minus 12.00.
minus 12. See. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. So see, it is going down. The main signal is up. The repeated signals are going down.
Minus 12.10. Minus 12.
Okay, so this is the volume of the repeated signal.
Feedback left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 60.00.
Now there is the feedback which is set to minus 60. I mean, this is the volume of the feedback. Okay, and minus 60 means kind of nothing. So basically, it is not doing anything right now. So basically, what is feedback? Feedback is basically, in a normal language, I can say, the repetition of the repeated signal. So what we are getting right now, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. So 1, the original 1, and then it is getting repeated 3 times, 2 times actually. So we are getting 3, 1. That means 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. So the feedback will repeat the repeated signal. So if I increase it, now it is set to minus 60.
Page up. Minus 55.0. Page up. Minus
1, 1,
minus 46.
2, 2,
Page up.
2,
Minus
3,
35.0.
3,
Page up.
3,
Page up. Minus
4,
23.00.
5, 5, 5, 5.
Page up. Page up. Minus 10.0.
1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. See, it is now repeating it too much. Why? Because I have increased the feedback knob. So basically feedback is repeating the repeated signal, the delayed signal or the echoed signal. It is repeating the same. Okay, so depending on your situation, you'll turn it up or turn it down
Page down.
the way you
Minus
want to
13.
design it. Two, like this. Okay,
Page down. Minus
and
14.00.
I'm keeping it at minus 18 maybe.
Page down. Minus 18 point. Stereo checkbox not checked.
Now I'm getting a stereo checkbox. I can check,
checked,
and it will sound like one, two, three. So basically it will first repetition it will do it in left side, and then the second repetition will be in right side, third will be again in the left, so you'll get the stereo kind of effect. Okay,
Generate tail checkbox checked.
and there is one more option called generate tail. If I uncheck that,
not checked,
one, two, three,
checked,
Presets edit combo.
and
Generate.
tail means like a little bit like a reverb. So without the tail, it will sound like raw, very raw.
checked,
If I check this checkbox, it will do add some of the tail. I mean some of the signals at the end. So it will sound less raw. Better to say one, two, three, four, five. So now you need to properly design your own delay, your own type of echo, and see, I can, for example, I can show you how to draw a picture. I mean, how to draw a line, how to make a circle, okay, how to make a triangular shape stuff, okay, using your geometric stuff and all. But I cannot teach you how to I mean how to draw your imagination, what you are imagining right now, how to draw it. I cannot teach you in terms of painting, drawing, etc., portraying in the canvas. Similarly, in sound engineering, I can show you that how it works, and maybe I can give you some getting started guide, like you can start from here, you can start this way. But now you'll have to imagine, you'll have to listen the others recording, professional recordings, and you need to find how it works, and then you can design your own sound, your own imagination you can draw with the help of these type of tools.
Generate tail check.
Okay, so basically the echo is a very good tools to have in GoldWave.
8:05 p.m.
Now
Escape. File on
I'm not applying anything here, so I'm pressing escape. Okay, the next couple of things I need to tell you people. Now we always want, like, okay, in GoldWave, why we'll use GoldWave to record our podcast, maybe tutorials, maybe a class recording, maybe our poems, sometimes even music as well. Okay, so basically we want to mix with one sound with another. Okay, so how to mix? Now let me tell you, there are a couple of ways to mix it down. I'm giving you some overview. So let me
Open
try to open some background music maybe.
Not select. Add up.
2 of
SM. Samapti background score. Enter. Not selected. Samapti BGM 4.1.wav. Samapti BGM 3.wav. Samapti BGM 4.2. Enter.
If
Untitled
I
2.
open this one,
File Samapti B. Time.
I'm turning down the volume of this track.
Change volume dial. H. Half. Enter. 0%. File Samapti B.
So it is let's say it is a background music,
File Untitled
and
2.
I want to add some.
Confirm. No. File Untitled.
I'm deleting the unwanted files.
Confirm. No. Files. File Samapti BGM.
So I'm only having this background music. Now I want to record something. I don't know what
File
I'll
Untitled
record.
3.
So let me just check one thing very quickly. Hello, check recording. Yes.
You reduce the volume of the track by going to change volume
Yes.
or in the volume?
Yes, change volume
in the
option.
volume. Okay.
Change volume option. I have done it right now.
Time 0.
Now let me record something very casually. Hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio. and I'm your host Pradeep, and today I'll go through some very romantic songs. I hope you people will like it. Thank you.
Time 14.930. Selected.
Hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio. Now I can process my voice. Obviously, I can add some other stuff. I can, but I'm not doing that right now because we don't have time. So, what I'll do first, I do have two things. Okay, one is my voice, and another one is my background music. So, first, I need to process in each of these file individually. For example, if I, in any case, I have to do something with my background score, because as you have seen that I have just turned down the volume because I wish the background music should be little quieter than my voice, so I've decreased the volume. Now if I want to add, for example, some reverb,
Time for
okay, some reverb, so I can just go there in the
time
GoldWave
dot stereos
and
channel mixer
maybe I'll
reverse
sorry
time voiceover volume reverse plug dash in submenu
go to the
G
plugin,
ambient reverb mango ambient
maybe
enter.
this
Leaving
one.
menus file
Hi, you are listening to the bedroom. It's too much of the reverb, I'll not use this.
Alt B edit okay help input level left output level left paren dB right dry level left paren dB right paren colon ER level left paren late level left paren pre-delay right left decay time left decay freeze size left paren wide left bass ratio crossover high damping left EQ preset preview EQ high EQ high damping crossover bass ratio left wide left paren size left paren percent right decay freeze decay time pre-delay right left pre-delay late level left ER level left dry level ER level left 0.95 page
Hi, you, hi,
late level left 0.500
hi, you are
page up 0.700
Hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio, and I'm your host Pradeep. So maybe only this much of reverb
enter
I'll add to my voice. So,
help cancel okay file untitled time for
so this is my voice. See, hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio, and I'm your host Pradeep. And today I'll go through some very romantic songs. I hope you people will like it. Thank you. And I can add equalizer and do some other stuff as well, which I'm not doing it. Okay, let's say I'm done I have done with the individual processing of my stuff. So now what I'll do, I'll have to plan. See,
files
which one will start first? I have two files. One is my voice, one is my background
time
music.
for
So which one will start first? I need to figure it out. So basically I want that my background music will start first. Okay, and it will go like this. And here da, 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 here maybe, or maybe after some time, maybe from here I'll start speaking. So what I did, see, I have pressed my start marker over there, left bracket, sorry, start marker in this music file. By the way, to go from one file to another, you can press Control Tab and Control Shift Tab. I do have two files open, and if I'm not wrong,
0%
100%.
file word list dot mp3
oh sorry,
close file some app dbgm4 file some control shift 1
no, that feature is not working. Anyway, so you can press Control Tab or Control Shift Tab
file untitled 3
to move from one file to another. So see,
file some app
this music file, I have pressed my start marker from where I want to add my voice. Okay, now I'll go back to my voice file
file untitled
and I'll select this,
time 14
and I'm selecting all the whole files. But if you want to add maybe a little bit of maybe for only the high or whatever it is, you can select the particular portion of it if you want. In my case, I want to add the whole files, okay, with my music. So I'm pressing Control A and obviously Control C to copy
copied
and go back to my
file some app dbgm4
music file, and then I'll press Control plus M for mixing.
mix dialog time where mix will begin edit 0 hours 0 minutes and 10 seconds 59,000
So it is giving me the time where it should start mixing, as I have already pressed my start marker. So it is giving me the current time where my start marker is situated. So you can also type the time, and if you feel that you need to adjust it, you can adjust it from there manually. So you need to manually type or adjust the value. So I'm completely fine with my selections. I'm pressing tab to see what are the other options.
Preview.
We do have the preview,
Stop.
stop.
Volume left. OK. Volume left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. 0.00.
So the volume is set to 0. Okay. And if I preview by pressing F4, hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio, and I'm your host Pradip, and today I'll go through some very romantic songs. Now if I turn down the volume, see,
Page down. Minus 6.00. Page down. Minus 10.00.
I'm pressing preview. Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio. So basically it is turning down the volume of the file which is there in the clipboard. Okay, so that is why I have turned down the volume of my background music first, because I know if I want I can turn down the or turn up the volume of my voice later on from this mix dialog, but I cannot do the same for the background score. So that is why I have first turned down the volume of my background music. Okay, so I'm pressing
Page up. Minus 5.
again.
Page up. 0.0.
0 dB. Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio. Now if I'm okay with that, I can press the enter or OK button.
Enter.
4%.
File some app BGM 4.1.
And now, hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio, and I'm your host Pradip, and today I'll go through some very romantic songs. I hope you people will like it. Thank you. And see, it stops over there, but obviously I do have the music. Why it has stopped over there after I pressed after I said thank you, because I have done the mixing and it has selected that particular portion where it has been mixed. So now I can press Ctrl A to select all the files and it will play everything, because I am pressing the space bar, which is triggering my play 3 button, which is playing my selected portion of the track. So I can press Ctrl Shift N to
Finish 46.
move my finish marker to the very end, and now I can hear the whole song. Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio, and I'm your host Pradip, and today I'll go through some very romantic songs. I hope you people will like it. Thank you. And the music will go on till the end, I think 45 seconds or 46 seconds. Okay, now see, fine, I mean, okay, not bad. But what I actually wanted, I wanted that, okay, my music is starting from there. See, if I play it from the beginning. Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio. What I wanted actually, when my music is playing alone at the very beginning, it should be the highest volume. I mean, the volume which I want, maximum volume which I want. And then, well, when I'll start talking, it will turn down, kind of fade out, and it will give me space for my voice. And when I finished my voice, it will again turn up. That is something I wanted actually, but I didn't get any such thing in the mixing dialog by pressing Ctrl M. So I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy and I'm pressing undo.
Undo.
And the voice is gone. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll go to the effects menu, Alt C.
Alt C. Resample. Playback rate.
I'm pressing up arrow actually.
Volume submit. VoiceOver. Shift plus F3.
V.
So there is a very good tool called VoiceOver.
Time. VoiceOver.
I'm pressing enter over there.
Leaving menus. File some app BGM 4.1.wav. VoiceOver dialog. Presets edit combo.
And here are some good preset. What is VoiceOver? It is basically the mixing dialog. I mean the mixing stuff, but in a different way. So I do have C.
Default.
Default. If I press preview.
Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio.
Clipboard. Background. 0. 2.
Oh my god. So
Fade background to silence.
Okay, so in this stuff, I not for me actually, I and some of my friends also facing this type of problem. So when we are facing this problem, we have to do mixing manually by pressing Control M. So is there any solution, or
See,
why
okay.
this problem appears?
Okay, see if I can, I don't know because let me see if I can fix this problem because I don't know the source of the problem. I don't use GoldWave that much, but still I wish I can find it. See,
Default. Fade background to silence.
now the next option is fade background to silence, and it means, I mean, we can see.
Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio.
Clipboard. Background.
Okay, so it is sounding like this. So let me see the parameter first.
Presets. Presets. Preview. Stop. Okay. Can. Help. Fade out time left paren s right paren colon edit com. Fade in time left.
Let me just see the parameters first, and then I'll try to solve the problem.
Fade volume left paren dB. Voice volume left paren dB right paren. Silence level left paren dB. Silence allowed left paren. Presets edit combo. Fade background to silence.
Okay.
Fast fading. Clipboard.
Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio. I'm your host Pradip, and
Clipboard.
And
Background. 0. 2.
something is wrong, and
Half second fade. Loud back. Slow fading.
hi,
Escape. File some app BGM
so I need to figure it out why it is
Okay, so
happening like this.
actually, one solution which I have
It is
found that,
resampling issues.
if you copy your background music
Ha ha ha.
to a new
Ha
file,
ha. That is I am telling you. Actually, it is a
may solve.
resampling issue. Technically, it is called resampling issue because my background music is in a different sample rate, and maybe 96K, and this voice which I am recording right now, GoldWave, is in a different sample rate. Okay, so that is why it is giving this problem. And the solution, yes, right, you are right. What you can do, we can copy the background
Time
music.
46 point.
And-
Copy.
And when I'm
File
copying
untitled
the background
4.
music and paste it in a new file, so
Delete.
the sample rate,
Confirm.
the sampling
No.
rate
Files.
will be changed. I mean, my
sound
voice
dial.
sample,
Enter.
voice
File
is
untitled
sample
5.
rate, and the BGM's
0%.
sample rates
Pasted.
will
File
be the
untitled
same.
5.
Yeah, because we have recorded this voiceover in GoldWave. So, and if I create a new file, by default it creates a new file according to the sample rate and all set in the GoldWave. So that is why we should get
Time 146.
the default sample rate of GoldWave. Now, if we have, if so for example, I have received a recording from somebody else, the voice, and I do have a background music, then I need to change the sample rate of any of the files, and there is an option in GoldWave called resampling or resampler, something like that, from where you can change the sample rate, I believe. So you can manually also change the sample rate, but this is the quick fix, I believe. So
Time 146.
now we do have this this background music. I'm just pressing the start marker in the proper place because I have copied it. Fine. Now I again need to copy the back voiceover.
Files.
Hi.
Time 14.
Copying.
Copy. File untitled 5.
And then again going to the voiceover menu.
VoiceOver dialog. Preset
see.
default.
Hi. You are listening to the Bedroom Studio. And I'm your host Pradip.
Clipboard. Background. 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Okay. So now it is sounding right. Okay. Now see. Now let me go with the parameters of this particular plugin.
Okay. Cancel. Help. Fade out time left paren s right paren colon edit combo. 1.00.
So first is the fade out time. Fade out time means when I'm playing this thing. First the the background music is playing and then it is fading out. I mean the volume is getting down gradually. So how much time it will take to fade out, and that is the fade out time. See here, if I press preview. Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio.
Clipboard. Background.
Okay, that is the fade out time, how quickly it will fade out. I mean turn down the volume. It will do it gradually because it is fading out actually. Next,
Fade in time left paren s right paren colon edit.
fade in time. I mean after the voiceover, after the voice is over, how quickly it will go back to its original volume. That is the fade in time. Okay, and you can set up your own.
Fade volume left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. -18.06.
Now next is the fade volume. I mean, when it is getting down, the volume is getting down, gradually fading out. Then how much volume it will down? I mean, it will be. So what will be the minimum volume? So see now, if I play, hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio. Now I
Clipboard,
even
background.
cannot hear it properly when speaking. I mean, you can hear my voice. You cannot hear the background music too much. So what I can do, I can increase the volume.
Page up. 0.00. Minus 1.0. 0.0. Page down. Minus 10.00.
See, minus 10 let me preview. Hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio. Maybe.
Clipboard.
And I'm your host
Minus
Pradip.
8.00.
And to hi, you are listening to the bedroom
Clipboard.
studio.
Background. 0.
And
2.
I'm your host. Hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio. And I'm your host.
Clipboard. Background.
Fine. So don't worry, my George is saying something strange. Clipboard background. Okay.
Voice. Fade volume left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 7.00.
So I have selected minus 7. Okay. According to my personal taste and my depending on my music actually. So that is the volume. I mean, how much fade out and what will be better to say what will be the minimum volume and or what will be the volume when I am speaking. What will be the volume of the background music? Okay. Next option.
Voice volume left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 1.16.
Can I ask you a quick question here?
Yeah, sure.
So what you did was you created a new file, you pasted the music, and then you placed the voiceover over it, and then you activated the voiceover feature, and then you put in the fade in, and you put a time to it,
Yes.
and then you also put in a fade out. You put a time to it. Now the points at which it will fade in and fade out is selected based on the voiceover, based on the second file which is sitting on the first file. Is that correct? Or
Now
do you have to decide? You'll have to choose the time.
you'll have to choose the time, the start time, by pressing the start marker.
So at
If-
what time? At what point did you actually do that?
See, again, I'm
At the beginning of the-
I'm drawing the steps one by one. First,
Yeah. Okay.
I have, as we were facing issues with the sample rate because my voice was like chipmunk voice.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we have done, we have copied the music file, the background music, and copied it in a new file. So created a new file and pasted it over there. Then I have again copied my voice because I need it to be in the clipboard to mix it with my music. Now I have again gone to the music file, and as I don't want the voice should start from the very beginning of the music, I wish that first a little bit of music will be played and then my voice will be added on the top of that. So I have played the music file and then press the start marker in the point where I want. Yeah.
Got that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I go to the voiceover dialog by pressing Shift plus F3 or from the effects menu. And then I have selected the fade in and fade out time. I mean, how quickly the background music volume will go down and how quickly it will go up. Okay. These two things I have selected.
No, but at this point, have you pasted the voice already, or you're still?
No. I have not pasted it. This is there in the clipboard, and it will automatically take it from the clipboard.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't need to paste it. You need to have it in your clipboard. So you need to copy it. You don't need to paste it. Okay.
Okay. And you only have to put the start marker. The finish marker you don't have to bother about.
Yeah. You don't need to. It depends on the length of the voiceover. The clipboard
so that
file.
automatically will be taken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now is the
Voice volume left paren.
voice volume. It is very much self-explanatory. The volume of the voiceover. If you want, okay, it should be little lower. It is very high, or if you find no, it is not that high, so you can also increase the volume using this slider.
Silence level left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 34.00.
So this is the silence level. Silence level means if you select the preset, for example, go to silence, something like that. I forgot the name of the preset. I'll show you. That means the background music will fade out and it will be kind of muted.
At 0.
And kind of muted itself. Now, what will be the silence value?
Silence allowed left paren s right paren colon edit combo 5.00. Silence level left paren dB right paren colon edit combo minus 34.00.
So see, this is the silence level. Okay, that means when I have speaking like this. Hello, welcome to the bedroom studio. I am your host. So see, there are so many gaps between my words. Now I can set up like this. Let's say when I am silent, I have not finished my voiceover. I have not finished it. But there are silence between my voice, between my words. So I can also set like when I'm not talking, the music will again go up, and again when I start talking, I mean when there will be signal, it will again go down. Okay, I can set like this. So in that case, I can set up the silence level. Now see, it is like now it is
Silence level left paren dB right paren colon edit combo minus 34.00.
minus 34.0. That means when my voice volume is below 34, it will consider it as silence, and it will again grow and go up in volume. It will again fade in. Okay, and I'm showing you how it works actually. And the next option is
Silence allowed left paren s right paren colon edit combo 5.00.
silence allowed. That means when I'm silence, I mean see, hello, welcome to the bedroom studio. So after hello, there is silence, and it will allow 5 seconds, or
Silence allowed left paren s right paren colon edit combo 5.00.
I believe it is in seconds. So it will allow 5 seconds of silence, and then it will go up. Okay. So let me show you. For example, let me explain.
Silence level left paren.
If I increase the silence. So now listen this. Hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio, and I am your host Pradip, and today I'll go through some very romantic songs. I hope you people will like it.
Clipboard.
So this is the
background.
now settings. Now if I increase the silence level,
Page up. Minus 11.00.
hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio, and I am your host Pradip. You are not
Clipboard.
getting
Background.
a lot of changes because see, I don't have much gap between my words. Now if I
Silence allowed left paren.
silence allowed, if
Page
I
up. 6.00.
if I decrease
Page
it,
down. 2.00.
hi, you are listening to the
Page
bedroom
down.
studio.
Clipboard. Clipboard.
Hi,
Background.
you
0,
are listening
2,
to the
4,
bedroom
6.
studio, and I am your host Pradip, and today I'll go through some very romantic songs. I hope you people will
Clipboard.
see.
0.80. 0.40. 0.10.
Hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio, and I am your host Pradip. Hi, you are listening. Now,
Clipboard.
unfortunately, the way I have recorded the voice, there is no lot of silence between my words, so that is why it is not working the way I expected. Okay,
I
but
think there is a specific
Presets edit
preset
combo.
available in
Fade
this
background
dialog
to
box. If
clipboard.
you select
Half second fade.
that,
Clipboard.
it may work
hi,
because
you are
Loud
listening to the
background.
hi, you are listening to the bedroom studio.
Slow fading.
Hi, you are listening to No, the
Clipboard. Back.
nothing is working over there. Okay, nothing is working because I don't have much gap.
Try to
Is that
record again, sir.
so?
If
So
I
the question I have here is that
huh,
34 was the level at which when your voice was there, the music was at 34, minus 34, and in the gaps, the music was at minus 11. Is that what you're saying?
no, see, 34 is when my background music, I mean when GoldWave will consider my voice as silence. So see, I can speak like hello, hello,
Yeah.
hello, 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 hello. So see, I'm DJ. So DJ, 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 DJ. So I'm going up and down, and maybe I do have fan noise maybe. So when
Yeah.
what is the duty of the gold wave in this case? it will find that silence area. When it finds the silence area, it will increase the volume of the background music. So what will be the silence area?
So,
When it will consider me
24
as
was defining
silent.
the silence.
Yeah. So when my dB, my voice volume is minus 34, it will consider it as silence. Okay. So
Okay.
if I increase it, if I make it minus 11, that means when my volume is below minus 11, I mean to say below minus 11 or below that, it will consider me that I am silent. And then it will increase the volume of the background music. Okay.
So what is it called on VoiceOver? What is it actually referred to as?
Silence level left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 34.00.
So this is the silence level.
Silence level.
And next option
Yeah.
is
Silence allowed left paren S
silence
right paren colon
allowed.
edit combo. 5.00.
So that means how much silence it will allow. That means it will do nothing. For example, I am silence between my words, maybe let's say for 10 seconds. So it will allow for first 5 seconds. That means it will not do anything. And then it will gradually increase the volume of my voice. And again it will decrease it when I start talking. Okay. So it actually helps if I do like RJing. Okay. And I'm not continuously talking. Okay. Or maybe I'm talking and I'm giving gaps. For example, let's say like this. So you're listening to Bedroom FM. I'm your host Pradip, and today I am having some guests. So let me introduce one by one, and then I'm silent. What is happening? The music is getting increased, so people can hear the whole music. I'm silent right now. Then again I have start talking. So see, here is number one, Mr. George Abraham from Delhi. So when I have started talking, again it automatically decreased the volume of the background music. So in these type of cases, where you may have more gaps, maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds of gap, and you wish that the music will be louder when I'm not talking, you can use this feature. Very nice feature it is.
So the 5 seconds which you got in your music silence allow
Mhm.
is just a pause. It's just a pause when your silence starts and music starts becoming loud after 5 seconds. Is that
Yes,
what it actually?
yes. Actually, this is the thing.
Okay, got it.
Now I can just go back.
Stop. Okay. Cancel. Help. Fade out time left paren S right paren colon edit combo. 1.0. Fade in time left paren S right paren colon edit combo. 1. Fade volume left paren. Page up. Minus 10.0. Page up. Minus 6 point. Minus voice volume left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 1.1.
So I'm happy with these
File
settings.
untitled 5.
And now see if I play from the very beginning, what it is happening. See.
Time 1.
Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio, and I'm your host Pradip, and today I'll go through some very romantic songs. I hope you people will like it. Thank you. Now, fine. Now, two more things actually I want with this. See, my music starts like this. La, 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 la. So it is starting like this, but I want it should be fading in. I mean, it will grow up gradually. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll add some fade in. So now the whole file is selected. For fading in, I need to select the portion which should be fading, which should be faded by using the GoldWave. So I'm selecting the portion using the start and finish marker. Now as the whole file is getting is now selected, that means my start marker is at very beginning and my finish marker is at very end. So I'll play and I'll press the finish marker somewhere. I have pressed the finish marker. So see, this area is now selected. So this sound will be fading in. Okay, so I can go to the effects submenu, then volume submenu, and then I'll get the fade in option, or I can press Control Shift I believe.
Fade in dialog. Presets edit.
and I'm having some presets
Minus 12 dB to 0 dB.
minus
Logarithmic.
12 dB to 0 dB. So here you'll find two type of algorithm.
50%
See.
to full volume. Linear.
One is called linear and another one is called
Minus 12 dB to 0 dB. Logarithmic.
logarithmic. So what is the difference? See.
Minus 90 dB to 0 dB. Logarithmic.
So
Minus
since that minus 90 dB to 0 dB logarithmic, so what it is doing, see. I press the preview. So you even cannot hear the first portion of the music because now there are some mathematics between linear and logarithmic. I'm not going there. I don't have enough time. But basically, logarithmic will do it very gradually. Very fast. Okay. So for example, it will take like let's say it is starting from minus 50. So it will start minus 50, then it will be minus 25, then it will be minus 12. Like very fast it will work. And the other one,
default.
the linear one,
Minus 50% to full volume. Minus default. Silence to full volume. Linear.
it will work like it will fading gradually. See. It will do like this. Now I can obviously check out the parameter very quickly.
Stop. Okay. Help. Initial volume left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 160.00.
So it is saying initial volume. I mean, the first when it is saying da 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 da, the first what will the volume? Now here it is set to minus 160 something. So we even cannot hear it properly. See. So obviously I don't want like this. So what I'll select maybe minus 40.
Fade. Initial volume left 0. Blank. Dash. 4. 0. Minus 30. Minus 40.00.
So initial volume I set minus 40, and if I press the preview, maybe I'll go even up.
Page up. Minus 38.0. Page up. Minus 33.0. Minus 30.0. Minus 26.0. Minus 25.0.
Yeah, minus 25 initial volume. So it will grow up from minus 25 to normal.
Fade curve linear radio button checked.
1 of 2.
And there are two algorithm, which is linear and logarithmic, and I'm selecting linear and pressing enter. Okay.
Enter.
13%. 100%.
File untitled.
So
Time
now
146.
I have
5.
Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio, and I'm your host Pradip, and today I'll go through some very romantic songs. I hope you people will like it. Thank you. I have paused it, I've stopped it and pressed the start marker. Because this much of music I don't want, so I'm deleting this.
Deleted.
Now I'm having after my voiceover I'm having this. Thank you. See if I play. Thank you. So as you can see that it is suddenly stopping. So what we want a fade out in a similar fashion. So I'm pressing the play and pressing my start marker in a proper place where I want the fade out should happen. I mean should begin. Thank you. Here. This area will be fade out. So I'm pressing Ctrl Shift O to activate the fade out.
Fade out dialog 0 dB to minus 12 dB.
I'm kind of happy with that. Maybe minus 12. I'll set it to minus 15 or so.
Preview. Okay. Help. Final volume left paren dB right paren colon edit combo. Minus 12.0.
Final volume. So I'll select it to minus 15 or 16.
Page down. Minus 16.00.
Yeah, I'm pressing
Enter.
OK.
25%. 100%.
File untitled. Time 31.
So now as it is time to save it and send it to my friends. Let's say I have done with the voiceover. So I'll normalize it right now in minus 1 dB. So I'm
33%. 100%.
Going to the normalized dialog and selecting my preset, my own preset.
Average at 7. Clipboard. Hit initial noise.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have pressed the wrong key. Ctrl Shift N I have pressed instead of Ctrl Shift M.
0%. Maximize volume. Full dynamic. Minus 1 decibel. Enter. File untitled 5. File untitled 5. Time 31.970.
Now it is done. So 31.970, it is done. Hi, you are listening to the Bedroom Studio, and I am your host Pradip, and today I'll go through some very romantic songs. I hope you people will like it. Thank you. Yeah, not bad. I can do more stuff with this, but it is not bad. Now, one, see, let me check the time.
8:44 p.m.
Oh, yeah, out of time. So, anyway, so
Time 31.
I think, yeah, that's fine for now. So, let me go to the question and answer session. We don't have enough time. So,
Okay,
if
so
you have,
can
Just
you
sound
give us
Windows
a quick overview of amplitude statistics?
Speak main output left
Uh,
additional output
uh,
front headphone
that is unfortunately not possible
front headphone
at this moment. Okay.
Oh,
Sir, I have a
oh,
question. Can I ask?
Yeah, yeah, you just ask me, then I'll, yeah. Please go on.
Yeah. So, I am recording a song. Okay, using the karaoke of the same. So I recorded using some other app, like I recorded using Dolby On or something like that,
Mhm.
and I want to mix it with the track of that song. So is it possible through GoldWave?
If you can record it in tempo, okay, then you
Okay.
need to find the place where your song will start, and you need to trim the
Yes.
silence area first. Okay, so for your song, for the
Okay.
vocal track, it will be like when I press the play button, it will immediately started singing, started, there should be no silence at the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, and
Okay.
then you need to find the
Okay.
place where the song should start, because first there should be an interlude, and then
Yes.
the
That's
song should
key.
start. So you
Okay.
need to find the proper place, and then because you are mixing a song, you are not doing like voiceover or anything like that, so you can just certainly go to the mixing dialog, control plus M, and there you can
Yes.
preview and see if it is fitting properly. If it is not, then you can adjust the
Okay.
time of the starting time actually, and if you find it okay, it is now
Okay.
fine, then you can just press enter. But obviously before that you may wish to add some effects to your vocal track, your raw vocal track, maybe some reverb, maybe
Yes.
some
Yes.
equalization and all, which you need to do first, and
Yes.
then at the final stage you need to go to the mixing dialog.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
yeah. Can you, since this is going to be our last session,
Mhm.
can you just give us one line each? Like when you open the GoldWave effect menu, there's something called sensor, there's something called Doppler, there's something called dynamics, there's something called flanger, and so on and so forth. We've done several of the other elements in this menu. Can you just give us an idea as to, you don't have to demonstrate anything, just give us an idea as to what is this used for, like flanger, Doppler, dynamics, sensor.
Okay, so the sensor is like I have recorded some bad words. Okay, so I can make it a beep, like you are
Oh,
the
okay, got it.
pee guy. Okay, so there is some bad maybe slang. Okay, and also there are beeps, and you can remember that the assignment, first assignment I have demonstrated in front of you, and I have made it a gibberish. Your names, all of your names, I have made it like gibberish. You cannot hear, you cannot recognize which one is what. Okay, so that type of thing you can do with the sensor. uh, and
You use the start and finish marker to choose where you
Yeah,
want
yeah,
the
and then
beep to
go
come.
there, and there are some presets and parameters which you
Got it.
can add. Okay, to make it is very easy to do. Now the
Very sure,
compressor
yeah.
is a
Okay.
very huge chapter. Okay, it
Yeah.
also takes one whole class to finish. But just to let you know that, let's say when I'm speaking, or maybe I'm singing. Okay, so simple Simon made a payment going to the fair. So simple Simon to the payment. See, I'm going loud, I'm going soft. Okay, now when I'll normalize it, na, it will find, as you know, it will try to find the loudest portion, and it will adjust the volume accordingly. Sometimes what we want, like, if we can just control the loudest volume, so if the volume is too loud in some point, it will automatically take it down. So that is something the compressor actually does. Now, it is very easy to say in one line, but it is not that easy because it is the second most effective plugin of the whole sound engineering after the equalization. Okay, so here the effect is called compressor slash expander. So it basically does two things. One is compress itself and another one is expand. So expanding is kind of, you can say, boost the loudest part and reduce the quietest part. So basically you need to put a threshold somewhere and it will boost the sound above the threshold and it will reduce the sound below the threshold level. Okay, so that is the compressor, and there are other effects like double R is, I think, some boutique effects, like it will maybe increase the speed of the sound, like to get the chipmunk type of effects or something like that. I forgot actually. Other stuff there. Dynamics is there. Dynamics, I think it works almost like a compressor. Okay, but in a different way, slightly different way. Okay, so it also, it can also amplify the lower volume, and basically it is kind of a compressor and some boutique stuff, like it gives you effective, I mean, effective results. What I mean, let me just show you. If I add dynamics, see, so it kind of add distortion to the sound. Okay, and in very few phase situation in your life you'll need that. Now it is, see, amplifying the low volume, so it is, everything is becoming very loud, so it is kind of compression and distortion together. Okay, and the other stuff, let me see.
There's something called flanger.
Flanger is a different type of effect. Okay, so it will give you like wah 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 type of sound. Okay, sometimes also it increase the speed, the rate of the playback, I mean the audio. uh, See, this is a flanger, and this
Sir,
is
excuse me,
actually,
sir, can I ask something?
just a minute. This is actually, this is, listen, this preset, this is actually the sound of the flanger, should be this type of sound. See, wow, wow. This is actually the sound of flanger. The other stuff now is there, like you can certainly do that with the flanger effect, flanger plugin, but basically this is the sound of the flanger. And you can add this thing to your electric
In which
guitar,
cases it
synth.
will
Yeah, in instruments like electric guitar, synth, or maybe for robotic effect you can add this. Okay, so this is the flanger. And yeah, Daniel, you had a question, feel free to ask, please. I'll go the rest of the effects.
Yes, sir. I just explored in the GoldWave that GoldWave also can be a voice changer because I am. I'm sorry with my phone. Yes, and I like my voice to be changed like in the voice of chipmunks, but
There are so many stuff now, like mechanized effect, like pitch, like uh even frequency blend. So many effects are there. Okay, which will give you like that effective sound effect type of thing. Okay, change your voice and all. Okay, and there is a plugin called offset. Offset is basically remove the DC offset, I mean some kind of or some kind of sound which comes actually if you don't have proper electricity grounding and all. So it helps you to remove those offsets. Okay, reverse is, it will reverse the sound, so it will make it like opposite way. So when we did have that cassette tape player, sometimes we get this feature automatically. Okay, so it will basically reverse the sound. To get some like cool type of sound effect, you can use this reverse effect. and there is a time feature as well, so you can increase the time. I thought to demonstrate this. So see, the duration of my current promo voiceover is 31.97 seconds. Okay, so sometimes when I work for the bigger studios or voiceover, they give me exact time. So for example, your voiceover should be 30 seconds long, because as you know, in TV channels, radio channels, there are limitations. Like if you go over 30 seconds, then it will charge more. It will be very expensive. So what I could do, I can turn these 31 seconds or around 32 seconds long file to 30 seconds, and that is something I can use the voiceover effect. So yeah, this type of effects are there. Mostly important effects are there, okay, which you can certainly use in GoldWave. And obviously you can take the help of the third party VST plugins if you prefer to do so. Any more questions? We are already out of time.
This function of offset that you mentioned,
Mm-hmm.
when you record stuff on Zoom, for example, there are sometimes when the connection drops, there is some kind of a hoing kind of sound which comes in. Your voice is not clear. There is a background, some kind of a ring to the voice, which. So, do you need to select the portions where this disturbance is there to remove it, or you can select all and then press offset and it will just pick up?
No,
How does
that
it?
that 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 the noise which you are talking about, that is not the offset noise. Offset noise is kind of if you have a amplifier speaker, maybe your computer's speaker. If you
Yeah,
remove the jack, and
yeah,
if you touch the pin, you get some
yeah,
sound.
yeah,
Okay, so sometimes let's say I have connected my microphone, but my grounding is
yeah,
not that great. Even you cannot hear the noise, but the noise is there, and
yeah,
especially you'll feel it when you cutting something at the midpoint. Maybe I have recorded 1 2 3 4 5 5 6 7, so I have recorded 5 2 times, and I have deleted the second 5. And what I get a click sound. So one
yeah,
2 3 4 5 6 7, so a little bit of click. So that click is there because I am having offset. So I maybe I cannot hear this because it is very low frequency noise, which is
yeah,
coming from my PC, because I don't have proper equipment. Maybe I don't have proper grounding, especially in my wall power socket. Okay, so this type of noise you can remove, and you can select the whole files. Safe to select the whole files, or you can if you because if there is offset issues in your PC or equipment, that should affect the whole files by default.
yeah,
Okay, so you
yeah.
can select the whole files and use the offset plugin to remove the offset.
Okay.
So yeah, thank you, people. The world is round, so we'll surely meet some days. Okay, maybe in a different platform, in a different way. And until that, please keep in touch. And because we have already become friends, so please keep in touch and take care of yourself. The corona is again, affecting us so much. So please wear mask and do the proper treatment with yourself and others. Thank you. Good night.